Tonight, we explore one of the most terrifying questions humanity has ever imagined. What if we left Earth today and tried to escape the Milky Way Galaxy? At first, it sounds possible. Humanity builds rockets, lands on the moon, and dreams about traveling between stars. Every generation believes technology will eventually conquer space. But the moment scientists calculate the true size of our galaxy, that dream begins to collapse. The Milky Way stretches across more than 100,000 light-years. Even light, the fastest thing in existence, needs over 100,000 years to cross it completely. And humanity is trapped deep inside this enormous structure. Right now, the fastest human-made object is. It has traveled through space since 1977, yet it has barely left our solar system. That's the terrifying reality of cosmic distance. Maybe space isn't simply difficult to cross. Maybe the universe itself was never designed for civilizations to escape. So imagine humanity decides to attempt the impossible. Scientists from across Earth unite to build the greatest spacecraft ever created, a massive interstellar vessel powered by fusion engines, artificial intelligence, and near-light-speed technology. For the first time in history, humans leave the solar system forever. As Earth slowly disappears into darkness, the crew realizes they are watching their home for the final time. At first, the mission feels hopeful. Strange stars appear outside the ship, glowing across the endless blackness. Unknown planets drift silently in the distance. But deep space quickly becomes terrifying. Because space is not empty. Tiny particles move invisibly between the stars. At extreme speed, even microscopic dust can strike with explosive force. One collision could destroy the entire ship instantly. And slowly, the crew realizes the horrifying truth. The journey will last far longer than a human lifetime. The people reaching the edge of the galaxy may no longer remember Earth at all. Years pass. Then decades. Then centuries. Children are born on board the ship, growing up without oceans, forests, or open skies. Earth becomes nothing more than stories passed down by distant ancestors. Slowly, humanity begins changing. Languages evolve into something new. Old traditions disappear. Entire generations forget why the mission even started. The ship transforms into a floating civilization drifting endlessly through darkness. Some people begin believing Earth never existed. Others worship the ship itself as the birthplace of humanity. And after thousands of years, the descendants of the original crew finally reach the outer edge of the Milky Way. For the first time, they see the galaxy from the outside, a giant spiral of light floating silently in space. Beautiful, but terrifying, because beyond the galaxy lies something far worse than distance. Almost complete emptiness stretching endlessly across the universe. Beyond the Milky Way lies intergalactic space, one of the emptiest places in the universe. No nearby stars. No warm sunlight. No planets filled with life. Only darkness and silence stretching across millions of light-years. The travelers stare into the void and realize escaping the galaxy solved nothing. Because ahead of them waits the nearest major galaxy to our own. And it is over 2.5 million light-years away. Even traveling near the speed of light, the journey would still take millions of years. Entire civilizations could rise, evolve, and disappear on board the ship before arrival. For the first time, humanity truly understands the terrifying scale of the universe. Galaxies are not connected worlds waiting to be explored. They are isolated islands floating inside an endless cosmic ocean. And crossing that ocean may be almost impossible for any civilization. As the ship continues drifting through endless darkness, one terrifying idea slowly spreads among the travelers. Maybe this is why the universe feels silent. Maybe intelligent civilizations exist everywhere, hidden inside distant galaxies beyond human reach. But the laws of physics may permanently separate them. No matter how advanced a species becomes, the distances between galaxies are simply too enormous to cross within a meaningful lifetime. Humanity realizes the universe may never become connected. Every civilization could be trapped inside its own island of stars, forever isolated by impossible distance and time. And suddenly Earth feels different. smaller, more fragile, more precious than ever before. The travelers once believed escaping the Milky Way would make humanity free. Instead, they discovered something terrifying. The universe is far larger, colder, and lonelier than anyone ever imagined. And perhaps the scariest truth of all is this: humanity may never truly escape the Milky Way galaxy.